Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can I ask everyone to please take your seats? We're about to begin. Please welcome your Roosevelt University cheer and dance team. Let's give another round of applause to the Roosevelt University cheer and dance team. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Corey Williams, and I'm the Vice Provost for Student Affairs and Dean of Students here at Roosevelt University. Welcome to Roosevelt University's annual New Student and University Convocation. We begin today by acknowledging the land we gather on is the traditional unceded territory of the Council of the Three Fires, the Ojibwe, the Odawa, and the Potawatomi nations. We honor with gratitude this land and the indigenous people who have stewarded it through the generations. Today's ceremony is the official opening of the academic year. I hope that you all had a wonderful summer and are ready for your classes this semester, right? All right. It is now my honor to introduce the faculty of Roosevelt University. Your instructors will guide you on this part of your journey. Because of the nature of this very special university, some will become your lifelong mentors and friends. Will the Roosevelt University faculty please rise and be acknowledged by the audience? Also in attendance today are the Executive Council and Dean's Council, as well as members of the Roosevelt University Board of Trustees. Those who are joining us today, please stand and be recognized. Yeah. Finally, I am honored to introduce the platform party, the University Senate Chair, the President of the Student Government Association, the College Deans, the Vice President of Athletics and Student Athlete Success, the Interim Provost and Executive Vice President, Dr. Mike Malley, and our President, Dr. Ali Malekzadeh. Let's give them all a round of applause. All of the people you see on stage are here to support you and your overall success. I encourage you to take advantage of every opportunity Roosevelt has to offer. Catch up with friends in the Student Union, visit the Learning Commons to meet with peer tutors, borrow a computer from our Laptop Loaner program if you need one. Everyone here at the university wants to help you and to support you. We now have the privilege of hearing from one of our outstanding students, Prudence Barajas Rodriguez, who serves as the president of the Student Government Association. Please welcome Prudence.
Good timing on your claps. I was able to find my page in that time. All right, thank you for the warm welcome and introduction. I'm very honored to be sharing this experience with you all today. Good afternoon, and once more, welcome to Roosevelt University. Many of you have already met me, whether I am your first year success instructor, I talked you into joining a club, or I dragged you out to the SEIE office while on my lunch break to go to the Build-A-Bear event. Something that I hope those of you who I have had the honor to speak to and those who I will be connecting with in the future resonate with is my dedication to leadership and community to promote growth, healing, and curiosity. Bringing these qualities forward to create change has been a continuous learning process. However, I can tell you that that has not always been the case. I started my academic career at Roosevelt in 2020 as a lost, unyielding introvert with the desire to make change. This is what drove me to Roosevelt, so that I could uphold the social justice mission. Respect for inherent human dignity, compassion for others, and curiosity for that which lies beyond the limitations of my experience and perception. During my undergraduate years at Roosevelt, I met mentors and peers which revolutionized my ability to create change. My mentor, Ana de Leon, helped me navigate imposter syndrome as a first-generation student. My mentor, Oriana Flores, instilled in me values of self-advocacy and the value of honoring authenticity in the professional world. My mentor, Nancy Nkritzia, fostered leadership skills and encouraged me to take up space and spur change that I wanted to see. My older sibling, Kay Dietrich, taught me about being unapologetically true to myself and my values. Due to the wisdom that was bestowed upon me by these individuals and so many more, I stand before you a completely changed individual and student than I was prior. Being at Roosevelt University is so much more than going to school. It is being exposed to a constellation of individuals who are willing to help you blossom into a better version of yourself. I know there are some of you in this room that are anxious to hit the ground running and take the world by storm, and others who may be facing a bit of nervousness alongside your desire to make a difference. I am proud of you all for taking the first step and becoming a trailblazer and leader by being a part of our community. There are going to be invaluable lessons you will share. There are going to be victories, there will be serendipity, there will also be obstacles. There will be moments of redirection, moments of failure. However, these are also moments to celebrate the opportunity for new growth. These are paramount to your journey at RU as we work to help you become a leader. The word leadership tends to evoke many feelings. I like to tell my students and colleagues that leadership is more than a title and showmanship, which is rich coming from me. Introversion and extroversion do not dictate your ability to be a leader. Integrity, accountability, reliability, empathy, and humility do. As you begin your journey, I encourage you to remember that there's a difference between being in charge of something and being a leader. I want you all to leave here today making the elective decision to choose and be a leader. Thank you.
Thank you, Prudence. I am now pleased to introduce Steve Cohen, Chair of the University Senate, who will offer greetings on behalf of the faculty.
All right. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Steve Cohen. I'm a professor of mathematics and the chair of the University Senate. So it's my privilege to welcome new students to the university and offer some advice on behalf of the Roosevelt University faculty. So I'm beginning my 35th year at Roosevelt, and yeah, I'm old. I still find myself nervous and excited at the start of the semester. All the possibilities and challenges, reconnecting with my colleagues, returning students, meeting new students, hoping that they're all excited about learning math. And it's a presidential election year. If you aren't registered to vote, go to your state's website and please get that done. College is an amazing time. It's a time for really discovering about yourself, your friendships, and learning a lot as a student. Here are a few suggestions I have to make this all work. First, try to never miss class. It should be an easy thing to go to class, but it's an even easier thing to blow off. I understand it can be early, sleep is wonderful, but it makes things so much easier when you just go. For those times when you do have to miss, email your instructor to let them know. But students I know sometimes don't go because they don't feel prepared. Come anyway, it gets you tuned back in. There's no danger to going to class. And not just classes. Strive for some balance. Come to a university event, have fun, socialize, and learn about things that you hadn't thought of. Get to know the other students in your class. This is an opportunity to talk to them. Ask questions in class. Make your presence known. Faculty love to hear from students, brings energy to the class, and helps you stay engaged. Okay, distractions. We all love our distractions, but they can derail us and use up a lot of time, create barriers. Find ways to shut them out for periods of time. Shut off your phone or put it in a different room from where you were working. I tried it and it works. And technology. Technology just keeps ramping up. AI presents a new set of challenges and opportunities for all of us. We're all trying to figure out the best way to use it. Make sure you check out your instructor's policy on artificial intelligence, and in any case, don't let it substitute for your creativity and authentic voice. Finally, take time for yourself, take breaks, enjoy your friends, explore Chicago, but don't forget to go to class. Welcome to Roosevelt.
Thank you, Steve. I would now like to introduce Mike Cassidy, Vice President for Athletics and Student Athlete Success.
Good afternoon, Roosevelt Lakers. Welcome to the Lake House, the Lillian and Larry Goodman Center here on the campus of Roosevelt University, where I'm sure each and every one of you will be here when our women's volleyball, women's basketball, men's basketball, and men's volleyball team take the court this fall and this spring, or you'll attend a Roosevelt athletic event at one of our off-campus facilities out in Arlington Heights for our men's and women's soccer programs, our football team, and our other campus sites around the suburban corridors where our other athletic programs compete. And this year, you all are a part of our historic year one. This is the first year that Roosevelt will be competing as NCAA Division II members and members of the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. And from our student athletes, what I've been told is that means we now all don't like Grand Valley State University the most. So that's now our new rival. So those other Lakers in Michigan aren't the real Lakers from here in Chicago. There are constant athletic events and ways you can engage with the athletic department over the course of the year. I invite everyone to visit RooseveltLakers.com for updated schedules, scores, and updates on Roosevelt athletics throughout the year. You can also follow us on social media. Plenty of links on the website on how you can find us there. I look forward to seeing everyone around campus this year. I hope everyone has a successful start to the year. I look forward to seeing everyone back here in the Goodman Center this fall. Go Lakers. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Mike. Go Lakers! Right, come on, woo! Finally, I'm delighted to introduce our Provost and Executive Vice President, Dr. Mike Malley.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Malley. I'm not going to have as much pep as the last person who was up here, but to all our new students, thank you for being here. I'm really excited to see you all. We know you have high hopes and expectations, and we're grateful that you trust us enough to fulfill them. So each year, we welcome new scholars and educators to our community, and this year is no exception. I'd like to invite the deans up here to introduce the newest members of their faculty. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Malley. I am Gina Bucola. I am the Dean of the College of Humanities, Education, and Social Sciences. Most fun college name, Chess. You can find us in Auditorium 620. We're on the Michigan Avenue corner of the building. Anytime our office door is open, please feel free to come on in. Right now we have chocolate. So we're pleased to welcome our new students and faculty members. And I know you're going to really enjoy your time studying with all of us as much as we enjoy being part of this wonderful community here at Roosevelt. Get to know all of us in the dean's office, your faculty. One of the advantages of coming to Roosevelt is that it's not a huge school. You have lots of opportunities to visit your faculty in office hours. Otherwise, they'll be bored and lonely, so, go see them. They have to be there anyway. So I'd like to ask you to join me in welcoming our newest faculty member to Roosevelt. This is Professor Ann Kirkner, Assistant Professor of Criminal Justice Studies at Roosevelt. Welcome, Ann, and welcome to this exciting group of students, returning faculty, staff, and administrators of CHESS, the College of Humanities, Education, and Social Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Bucola. You might have the best name, but we have the best college. I want to welcome everybody. I'm Kelly Wentz-Hunter. I'm the Dean of the College of Science, Health, and Pharmacy. I want to, again, as you've heard already, welcome all you new students and the returning faculty to CSHP, and a special welcome to our new faculty members. So we have a great group of faculty members here, and if you're here, you can stand up. Jasmine Acosta, who I'll mention is a graduate of Roosevelt University and a former McNair student. Michael Chapman in exercise, nutrition, and health science. Colin Elkin. Oh, you want to clap after everyone? Let's go ahead. All right. Colin Elkin in computer science. Dima Galambo in biology. Leslie Grady, nursing. Nathaniel Hayes, pharmacy. Nathan Johnson, mathematics. Rania Katoum, chemistry. Lauren Pagan, clinical mental health counseling and school counseling. Joseph Pellerito, occupational therapy. Valerie Peterson, nursing. Anna Sandler, pharmacy. Jerry Schnepp, computer science. Padma Sharma, computer science and cybersecurity. And Zenobia Tucker, clinical mental health counseling and school counseling. So please join me in welcoming this exciting group of new faculty and to all the students and returning faculty and staff and administrators of the College of Science, Health, and Pharmacy to the Roosevelt community. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Hampton. I serve as Dean of the Chicago College of Performing Arts, and I am really pleased to welcome our faculty and our students, staff, and administrators. In our college, we offer a dynamic and collaborative environment. We are committed to providing our students with a welcoming and challenging path to success. And we are very excited to welcome new faculty to our college. Matt Mason is joining us with a specialty in core studies, music theory and composition, and electronic composition. Ashley Pribble is joining us as a professor of both theater history and music history. Professor Rebecca Schorsch is joining us as a professor of voice and also program director of our music theater program and our classical voice program. And Adam Thatcher is joining us with a specialty in acting and voice and speech. We also have Shanna Vandeberker joining us as a new professor of dance. So wonderful faculty joining us and adding to our expertise. One of the most incredible opportunities you as students here have is to take advantage of all of the productions, the plays, the musicals, the concerts that we offer through the Chicago College of Performing Arts. And if you will go to your Roosevelt calendar, those events are listed there. For most of you, those events are going to take place on campus. We also have some external venues. But I want you to take advantage of coming and seeing your fellow students in action. We have an amazing track record of many of our students going on to leading Broadway roles. We have current students in our program who are already serving in orchestras around the world. They grace the stages of opera companies around the world, and you get to see them here before they become those great professionals that we're training. So please come join us. And again, thank you. We look forward to working with our new students. Welcome to CCPA and Roosevelt University.
Good afternoon. I'm Glenn Brodowski, and I'm the Dean of the Heller College of Business. Our distinction is we have the newest dean on campus, and that is me. I have been here for 8 whole weeks. And I can't be more excited to get to work because we are sitting right in the center of the world here in the Chicago Loop. There are so many opportunities for us to take advantage of. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of the Heller College of Business, affectionately known as HCB, it doesn't roll off the tongue the way chess does, but okay. I would like to welcome you all to Roosevelt and wish you all good luck in your future studies. Here at Roosevelt, you'll learn how to, and at Heller, you'll learn how to solve real-world problems that you'll encounter in your future careers. What makes your Heller College of Business education so special is that you'll not only learn how to help the organization for which you work be successful, but also how to leverage that to improve society as well, and to take what you learned here back to your communities to lift everybody up. This is a social justice mission, and we all benefit when our members of the community become more educated and successful. In addition to all the great new exciting business trends, business analytics, which runs the world, and AI, which is becoming part of our everyday lives, you'll also address things like professional ethics and corporate social responsibility, topics that are relevant to all of us as we live our lives every day. I want you to dream about not just becoming a college graduate. I want you to think about becoming a college graduate who is a lifelong learner, who will continue to develop yourself through graduate education and certificates, and always see Roosevelt as your home to come back to as you progress through your career. And dream really big about becoming that alumnus or alumna who comes back and supports the next generation of our Roosevelt students and our great campus. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our Heller College of Business students and returning faculty, and to point out two of our new faculty who have joined us, and they are Yasmin Karocek and Sun Chao, both of whom will be teaching in our very exciting and growing and dynamic business analytics program. And remember, have fun. You are in the middle of everything. All the action is here. Live and learn and have a great experience. Thank you. Good luck.
All right, so now I'd like to recognize all the staff who have joined us in the past year. Staff at any university are the unsung heroes. Roosevelt University staff are all non-faculty members who serve in a variety of different roles in administrative functions, clerical roles, service, and facilities, to name a few. Everyone without whom the university would not function. So they ensure that our students and faculty are served and supported every day. Since last year's convocation, we've welcomed 89 new staff members. So please join me in thanking all the current staff and administrators and welcoming the newest members of the Roosevelt community with some applause. Yeah. And I'd also like all the new staff in the last year to stand so we can recognize you. Yeah, there we go, yay! Yay! All right, so now it's my great pleasure and honor to introduce Dr. Ali Malekzadeh, the president of Roosevelt University.
Good afternoon, everyone. That was so lame. Let's try again. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. All right. Welcome to Roosevelt University. I want you to look to your left, look to your right, and say, I made it to college. I mean, who would have thought you would be here, right? I mean, the parents were doubting it, you were doubting it, yet you are here today. So it's time to congratulate yourself, and really the best time of your life is right here, right ahead of you, okay? If you do the right things, and we will give you a chance to do that. We will help you in every way we can. But before I get started on that, I want to recognize some of our trustees who are here today. Trustee Valerie Barker Waller, if you stand up, okay. Trustee Joe Pasquanelli. Joe, would you stand up? Way in the back. Trustee Sarah Guernsey. Sarah. Will somebody pretend you're Sarah and stand up? Any Sarahs in the room? Okay. All right. And then we have Trustee Rashawn Robertson. All right. And I know we have Trustee Maria Doty watching us on streaming. My name is Ali. I'm the president of Roosevelt University, and this is my 10th year as president. And what a privilege it is to watch you come in today, and in a very few years, before you can blink, okay, we'll go to the auditorium on stage, and you will get your diplomas. Correct? Absolutely. Here's what I want you to do. Every time I mention Roosevelt University, I want you to yell, "I love Roosevelt." Can we do that? Let's try that. Roosevelt University. Okay, here's why. Once we matriculate you today into Roosevelt University, forever. There you go. Somebody's listening. Professors, watch that. Yes. Once we matriculate you into this university, okay, that means forever you're associated with our brand. Okay? And you need to be proud of that. And we will make you proud of that because we're going to do all kinds of great things together in the next few years. Okay. So I will also tell you about why you will be successful and give you a secret code that allows you to succeed in the next 2, 3, 4 years as you go forward. Okay? Also, if you look to your left, to your right, behind you, ahead of you, you will see that everybody is different than you. Okay? People don't look like you. That is why you are at Roosevelt University. Exactly. And, one thing you need to promise to all of us, to the deans whom you met, to your professors, to all of us, that you are going to meet people and make friends who are different than you. All right? People who are different than you. That means from a different state, perhaps from a different country, different religion, different ethnicity, different color of skin, okay? Taller, shorter, and so forth, okay? Partly because that's the society we have. That is the privilege we have in this nation. And when you graduate and start working, everybody is going to look different than you, okay? So that's the whole point of being in college, and we are proud of that diversity and inclusion. Now, I also want you to remember, how many of you are first-year students? Raise your hands. Okay. Your first quiz is, what is 050528? Graduation date. All right. Yeah, 5508, which means put it on your cell phones. Tell mom and dad and grandma and grandpa don't leave town because you will be walking in the auditorium theater and you will get your diploma. That is the kind of focus you need to have. Perhaps earlier. Great. Okay? How many of you are transfer students? Raise your hands. Great. You're going to do that earlier. All right? And it requires work. Okay? It requires fun. It requires making good friends and also asking for help. So, here's why I can guarantee if you do the right things and do some of the things I'm going to talk about, that you will graduate either at 5:08, or earlier. Okay, so repeat after me. I will show up. Only half of you are showing up? Okay, let's try again. I will show up. All right, that goes back to what Professor Cohen just mentioned, not missing classes, showing up. It's a very simple formula. Okay? If you show up, all right, and your grade at the end of the semester is just 0.005 away from an A, okay, and two students, one never showed up, one showed up. Which one will get the benefit of the doubt? Okay, whoever showed up. It's simple. All right. Repeat after me. I'm here to learn and won't take any shortcuts. All right. Again, this half is saying that. The other half doesn't believe in that. We'll do it again. I'm here to learn and won't take any shortcuts. Okay. If anybody wants a shortcut, since we have some trustees here, we have the provost, we have deans, walk up here, and we'll just hand you your diploma today. It's a shortcut. But of course, since our chief financial officer here, she would like you to write the entire check for tuition for 4 years. Before we do that, right? Okay. There are no shortcuts. All right. You got to do the work. Number 3, I will ask for help when I need it. Okay. And here's what I can guarantee. You are going to need help. You are going to need assistance sometime in the next year or 2 or 3. And we have whole bunch of people within the university to help you out, okay? So before you make any drastic decisions about leaving, so forth and so on, ask for help. Number 2, I will step out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I choose different classes, different majors. You're in the university, you can try different things, okay? So that suddenly you're excited about a class, about a professor, about what you're learning, so that you can succeed. And perhaps number 1, I will never quit. I will never quit, exactly. College is not going to be easy. You are going to get homesick. You are going to get stressed. You're not going to do well in a quiz or 2, all right? But that doesn't mean you get on a train and go home, okay? I will never quit. Think back about what brought you here today and all the hopes and the dreams that you have had and your parents have had for you. Okay. Now, I also promise you a special secret code for success. All right? It's simple. Go Lakers. All right. So when you do get stressed, all right, and homesick, all I ask you to do is walk in your hallway outside your dorm room or outside your classroom, not in the classroom, outside the classroom, and just yell, "Go Lakers." Okay? And what it means, it tells everybody else who's around you and all your friends that let's go get an iced caramel apple cream latte. All right? Yeah, so the whole idea is your friends will help you out. And we are a community that will support you. Now, if we are, any of us here, are walking in the dining hall and we hear you say, "Go Lakers," we will join you and I will sample, especially if you're having any French fries. That's my favorite. I'll sit next to you and we'll chat to make sure you feel at home. Okay. Now, also, how many of you have loaded up the mobile app for Roosevelt? Yeah, okay. For any appointments, seeing any of your advisors, in fact, the washer dryers are on that thing, so it can tell you when you can wash your stuff. It's amazing stuff. Okay. As our founders, Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt said, and especially Eleanor, courage is more exhilarating than fear. I want you to repeat that. Courage is more exhilarating than fear. All right, exactly. So at this time, I would like to ask our interim provost, Dr. Mike Malley, to join me at the podium for the official matriculation of our new students. That means you officially become our students after this.
All right. So I'd like to ask the deans to stand up and join us at the podium. And then I'd like to ask all the new students to rise and remain standing until President Melchizedek officially matriculates you into the university. All right? Stand. All right. President Melchizedek, I present these future Roosevelt graduates for matriculation into the university.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, it is my privilege to welcome you, our new students, into the Roosevelt University community. We hope that you have a very successful academic career at Roosevelt. Being accepted into higher education and completing your degree is indeed a great privilege. With this privilege comes great responsibility, and with this responsibility comes great accountability, and with accountability comes great rewards. First for others, and then for yourself. So please join me in a round of applause for our new students. You guys can sit down. Mike? Thank you. All right, you may be seated. We're almost done. Yay! All right, we are a college of social justice. Inclusion is the core of Roosevelt's legacy, and we do not discriminate based on one's religion, gender, sexual orientation, race, economic status, disability, national origin, or veteran or familiar status. I believe strongly that it is every American's right to attain their American dream through the pursuit of higher education. Now, we will conclude the ceremony by singing the Roosevelt University fight song led by Mike Cassidy. But before we go there, any of you watched the Olympics? Raise your hands. Yeah, okay. Did you see me play table tennis? Okay. Yeah, I missed the team by this much. All right, so right after this, I will be playing ping pong against those of you who show up. All right, in the food hall on the second floor of Wabash, and we have ice cream for you. So, all right. I've been practicing table tennis, ping pong. Mike?
Who's ready for ping pong with the president? Be sure right after this, like President-elect today said, to take him on in ping pong over in the Dining Center in Wabash. Also enjoy some tasty ice cream. It's now just about time to close up shop. Here in my house, the Lillian and Larry Goodman Center, a reminder to please follow Roosevelt on social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok, at RooseveltU. And now, like every good event, we close with a song. That song, my favorite song. And you might be asking, Mike, why is it your favorite song? I wrote it. You might be asking, why does the Vice President of Athletics get to write a song? You see, 15, what seems like very short years ago, where you're standing or sitting right now was a parking lot. 15 years ago was my first day at Roosevelt. We didn't have athletics. We didn't have a student athlete. We didn't have a school logo. We didn't have a fight song. So I had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build an athletic department, to build an athletic facility, to design a school logo, and write my own favorite song. So who wants to join me in singing my favorite song? This requires some group participation. What I need is the slow clap to build up to a fast clap. All right, can we start with the slow clap? Slow clap. Now I need a little more tempo. I need our men's basketball team in the back to actually clap. Now are you ready for my favorite song? The Roosevelt Fight Song, a 1, a 2, a 3. From the shores of the lake, better make no mistake, the Lakers are here to play. No matter the quest, we'll give it our best and make the winning play. So fight, fight, fight for the green and the white, on the victory for Roosevelt. So fight, fight, fight for the green and the white, on the victory for Roosevelt. Thank you all. Thank you for coming today. Welcome to Roosevelt. Go Lakers!